Welcome back to Auto Geeks What's in the Garage. Now let's check out another one of Jack's very unique and special cars. Tell us about this one, Jack.
This is a 2008 428R convertible, and another special thing about this, it's the only automatic alive.
Wow. So it's another one-only car.
Yeah, one off. Yep.
Incredible. It's beautiful, too. Hey, I was, while we're walking around, I noticed there's something unique upstairs. Can we take a look up there?
Sure, let's go up.
Okay.
What's in the Garage, presented by AutoGeek.net, is being brought to you by Pinnacle, Science and Nature in Harmony, available at AutoGeek.net, and by Wolfgang, for long-lasting protection and a crystal shine, available at AutoGeek.net, and by Bars Leaks, permanently fixes cooling system leaks.
We got a couple little things there. Mr. DiMaggio, batting right-handed like he always did, and we put Mickey over here. He was a great switch hitter, so he's batting left-handed.
Mickey Mantle. Wonder how many people have walked through these.
And over here you got A-Rod's clubhouse seat, signed by Alex Rodriguez. And you get down here, we got a little game, you know, a little pool. Red Sox are playing the Yankees. If you see the balls there, it's a little contest again.
Well, what's nice about this is the play pool here, and you got all these beautiful Mustangs to look at down below.
Yeah. You got this beautiful bar, well stocked, and little shuffleboard. We played a lot of shuffleboard where I come from in Philadelphia.
It's time for Show Car Garage. Tips on detailing your car to bring out the beauty that will make it show-worthy. Brought to you by AutoGeek.net. We are Car Care.
Hey, I want to show you a really cool tool from Flex Tools. This is called the Flex 3401 Forced Rotation Dual Action Polisher. Now, it's dual action because not only does it rotate in a circle, it also oscillates little circles inside that larger circle. And what this does is it gives you plenty of power to remove swirls, but you won't put swirls in and you won't burn through the paint. But just watch this action. Okay, the tool itself is really lightweight. It has a 10 amp motor, so it has plenty of power. Has a forward bell handle, and this allows you to easily control this tool and apply pressure right down over the top of the buffing pad just where you want it. It's variable speed. Okay, so it goes from 1 to 6, so you can pick the speed, a low speed for polishing, higher speeds for removing swirls. It's got a trigger lock on it, so after you pull the trigger into the speed you want, you can just take and lock that button in place, and then you don't got to hold the trigger in the whole time you're buffing out the car. Now, I'm going to show you how to use this. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to another one. Now, they just recently introduced 2 different size backing plates. They got a 5.5 and a 4 3/4. And this allows you to pick and choose the size of a buffing pad you want for perhaps the panels you're buffing out. A lot of cars have a big flat panel. Sometimes you got a long, thin, narrow panel. You want to change pads out, so you need a different size backing plate. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and this is a 1972 Challenger. It's completely swirled out, and I just want to show you how easy it is to use this tool to remove swirls. First, I'm going to take and lay a tape line down here. And that way, I'll buff on just one side of it. And when I pull the tape off, we can check out the before and after difference. Now I'm going to take a swirl mark remover. And when you use tools like this, you actually, instead of putting a strip of product right down on the paint, you actually want to take and put it right onto the face of the pad. And take your finger and just spread this out a little bit. Put it into the pad. Just like that. And what this does is it makes sure 100% of the face of the pad goes to work for you as soon as you turn the switch on. Now I'm going to put this on the 4 setting, put the cord over my shoulder, and then don't turn it on until it's in contact with the paint, then turn it on and then start making overlapping passes. Don't lift it off until the pad stops rotating, or you'll throw splatter everywhere. Now, since this is a swirl mark remover, I don't need to let it dry, so I'm just going to come down here and wipe this product off. Then we'll pull the tape line off, we'll bring the cameras down, and I'll show you just how fast and effectively the Flex 3401 removes swirls. Well, Jack, this is absolutely beautiful. It's an old malt shop, it looks like.
Yeah, well, on our menu at the ale house, we have a famous dessert called Captain Jack's. Buried treasure. One of our cooks invented in oh, I think it's back in '93, and we've sold millions and millions of them since. So I built Captain Jack's drive-through ice cream store with a bunch of antiques. There's a penny scale all restored and some blenders from the 50s. And we have ice cream sodas and milkshakes we make the folks when they come up.
Well, Jack, thank you for sharing your magnificent Mustang collection with us. Just real quick question, are any of these cars for sale?
Like anything's for sale, they're all for sale at the right price. Money never sleeps.
Hey, thank you for joining us on this week's edition of Auto Geeks Watch in the Garage. Be sure to tune in next week as we check out someone else's car collection in their garage.